You're here, not by accident, but because something in you is ready to align. Maybe it's been whispering all day, or longer. Tonight isn't about escaping your mind. It's about letting it settle, deep enough that the right signals can rise. This session runs quietly beneath awareness, like background code, sorting, prioritizing, reinforcing what serves you. 3 threads: strength where action is yours to take, peace where it's not, and a clearer sense of which is which. You already know these truths. You've just been too loud to hear them. There's no demand to believe, no need to force anything. Just listen and let the structure do its work. You'll feel some shifts, perhaps in breath, perhaps in thought, subtle confirmations that the system is accepting the update. Headphones help. So does trust, not in me, but in your own capacity to recalibrate while you rest. If this resonates, if it feels like something worth returning to, then, subscribe. Not for obligation, but because it means you're part of those who value depth over noise. So settle in. Let your body release into supper mind. Doesn't need to stay alert anymore. In fact, it works better when it doesn't. So let go, layer by layer, and let the night rewrite what needs rewriting. Allow yourself to settle deeper now, just a little, with each exhale. Notice the points of contact between your body and the surface beneath you, the support holding you, completely and effortlessly. There's no need to adjust, no need to do anything at all. Simply be here held. And as you become more aware of that support, allow a gentle softening, a release of tension, starting perhaps in your forehead, the muscles smoothing, relaxing, like a quiet surrender. It's a safe surrender, a letting go of the day's holding, the day's concerns. Now, bring your awareness to your breath, not to change it, not to control it, but simply to observe it, the natural rhythm, the gentle rise and fall. Each inhale, a quiet gathering. Each exhale, a soft release. With each breath out, letting go a little more, a layer of tension, a layer of thought, simply drifting away. Imagine a soft, heavy blanket settling over your body, warm and comforting, completely enveloping you. Each muscle relaxing under its weight. Each thought quieting, softening, drifting further and further into the background. The blanket doesn't push you to relax. It simply allows the relaxation to unfold naturally and easily. It's a comfortable weight, a peaceful feeling, a gentle invitation to drift. And as you breathe, and as the blanket settles, allow your awareness to soften, to become less focused, less defined, more spacious, more open, like looking out over a calm sea, the horizon stretching endlessly before you. Quiet, peaceful, still. Imagine yourself descending, not physically, of course, but in awareness, like sinking beneath the surface of that calm sea, deeper and deeper, leaving the ripples and waves of the day above you. The light softens, the sounds fade, and a profound quiet begins to settle around you. Down here, beneath the noise, there's a spaciousness you might not have noticed before, a quiet hum of activity, the subtle workings of your mind, not striving, not planning, not judging, simply processing, like a complex system running in the background, sorting, filtering, organizing. Think of it as code, lines of instruction, constantly rewriting, refining, optimizing. And tonight, we're introducing a few new lines, subtle adjustments to the core programming. Not forceful commands, but gentle suggestions, opportunities for recalibration. They flow effortlessly into the existing structure, integrating seamlessly, becoming part of the natural rhythm. There's no resistance here, only acceptance. No need to analyze, only to allow. The deeper you sink, the more clearly you perceive this process. This quiet, internal work. Each breath is a descent, each exhale, a deeper letting go. You're not trying to achieve relaxation. You're simply observing it, allowing it to unfold naturally, effortlessly, deeply. And as you drift further, allow yourself to become aware of the space between your thoughts, the quiet intervals, the moments of pure awareness. That space is where the real work happens. That space is where clarity resides. That space is you. Just being. Now, within that quiet space, imagine a feeling of resolute strength, not a forceful straining power, but a calm, steady capability, a knowing that you can respond to whatever arises, that you possess the resources to navigate, to adapt, to act decisively. Think of a well-maintained machine, each component functioning precisely as intended, not through brute force, but through efficient, coordinated movement. That's the strength we're cultivating now. A refined, focused energy, available on demand. Rehearse, in your mind's eye, a recent situation where you felt challenged, where you hesitated, where you wished you had acted differently. But this time, imagine yourself moving through it with clarity and purpose. Not erasing the difficulty, but embracing it as an opportunity to demonstrate your own inherent capability. See yourself taking deliberate steps, making conscious choices, responding with measured calm. Feel the confidence rising, not from arrogance, but from the simple knowledge that you are capable, that you can assess, you can choose, you can do. The power isn't about controlling the outcome. It's about controlling your response. It's about recognizing the boundaries of your influence and acting with precision within those boundaries. That decisive energy, it's becoming more familiar now, settling within you. A quiet, reliable strength, waiting for the moment it's needed. And that moment will come. It always does. And now, let's turn our attention to those aspects of life, those situations that lie outside your direct influence, the currents you cannot control, the tides that flow regardless of your efforts. Imagine yourself as a sturdy tree, rooted deeply in the earth, weathering a storm. The wind may thrash your branches, the rain may beat against your trunk, but your roots remain firm, unyielding. You don't fight the storm, you endure it. You bend, but you do not break. Feel that peaceful endurance settling into your core, a willingness to accept what is, without adding resistance, without fueling the struggle. It's not about resignation, not about passivity. It's about acknowledging reality and finding strength in that acceptance. Allow the weight of those unavoidable things to settle, to rest upon your shoulders, not as a burden, but as a neutral force, like gravity, always present, always constant. It simply is. Practice releasing the tension, the frustration, the desire to change what cannot be changed. Allow those feelings to flow through you, like water, without clinging to them, just letting them pass. With each exhale, surrendering a little more, finding ease within the inevitability. It's a quiet power, this ability to rest amidst the chaos, a spaciousness within the difficulty. That calm is becoming increasingly familiar, settling within you like a quiet undercurrent. I'm running a diagnostic now, a subtle calibration of your inner compass. Consider this your operating system seeking to refine its priorities, assessing which programs demand immediate attention and which can run silently in the background. It's a remarkably efficient system, really. Imagine a quiet signal, a subtle feeling, a gentle tug in a particular direction. That's your compass. It doesn't shout. It doesn't demand. It simply indicates. And the more you listen, the clearer that signal becomes. Let's practice. Imagine a situation, any situation, where you're uncertain about the best course of action. Pause and ask yourself, is this within my sphere of influence? Can I realistically affect change here? Listen for that subtle signal. It might be a sense of openness, a feeling of possibility, a quiet yes, or it might be a sense of resistance, a feeling of constraint, a quiet no. The compass doesn't judge. It doesn't rationalize. It simply points. And if the signal is no, then practice letting go, allowing the outcome to unfold without your intervention. That, too, is an act of strength. Now imagine another scenario, one where you can make a difference, where your actions will have a tangible impact. Again, listen for that signal, a surge of energy, a sense of clarity, a quiet invitation to move forward. It's a clear distinction, not always easy to discern, but becoming more and more apparent with each repetition. This isn't about perfection. It's about practice. The more you tune into that inner signal, the more effortlessly you'll know, in any given moment, whether to act or to surrender. That toggle between effort and acceptance, it's becoming more intuitive, more automatic, more you. These threads, strength, peace, discernment, are integrating now, weaving themselves into the fabric of your subconscious. Allow them to settle, to take root, to become deeply ingrained. This is not a temporary effect, but a recalibration, a subtle shift in your core programming. The patterns are installing, like code compiling in the background. Trust the process. Resist the urge to analyze or interfere. The mind does this best when undisturbed, when left to sort and prioritize on its own. Just breathe and allow. These new connections, these refined responses, will begin to manifest in your daily life, not dramatically, not suddenly, but gradually, organically. You might find yourself responding to challenges with greater ease, navigating difficult situations with more serenity, making decisions with clearer insight. These are not coincidences. These are the benefits of internal alignment. The system is running now, smoothly, efficiently. The new parameters are stable, secure. Repeat to yourself, silently, without judgment. The adjustments are complete. Then pause and verify there's nothing outstanding. The more you experience that composure, that readiness, it will install as default, intuitive behavior becoming ingrained. A stronger certainty, you alone oversee the flow, the program refining, each sleep seamless, reliable, trustworthy. Just settle. Deeper still, your mind learns to run correctly behind that control, gently now, beginning to return, bringing your awareness back to the room, to the sensation of your body resting. No rush, no need to open your eyes just yet, simply becoming more present, more aware. Take a deep, cleansing breath, filling your lungs completely, and exhale slowly, releasing any lingering tension. Feel the calm, the clarity, the quiet strength that you've cultivated throughout the night. It's still with you, a subtle but powerful presence. You carry this with you now into your waking hours. A sense of groundedness, a capacity for peaceful endurance, and a sharper inner compass to guide your choices. When you're ready, slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently stretching your limbs. Take another deep breath, and as you exhale, open your eyes. Allow your gaze to soften, adjusting to the light. Notice how you feel. Different, perhaps. Subtly shifted. A little more centered. A little more resilient. a little more clear. Breathe deeply one last time and welcome the new day, knowing that you are equipped to navigate whatever it may bring. You are ready. You are strong. You are capable. And the system is updated.